What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight, the WBA regular title at junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 27 wins, no loss and no draw, 25 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He's heading into a big year for 2023 as he's going to face undefeated WBA world champion, super featherweight world champion, Dominican star boxer Hector Garcia. That's scheduled to take place next Saturday, January 7th in Washington, D.C., the DMV area from which Gervonta Tank Davis was born and raised. And then April 15th, he's going to face off against undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia. So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is scheduled to face off in these two big fights already in the early part of 2023. But ahead of that, this past 72 hours, Gervonta Tank Davis has faced a bigger opponent, which it came in the form of his children's mother, as they had an argument, a disagreement, and it turned into Gervonta Tank Davis actually spending a night in jail, being jailed for a night and having a bond out, in which people automatically assumed that this was a DV case that saw Gervonta Tank Davis guilty because there was audio leaked of his children's mother saying that she needs help, she's in danger, and that he possibly could take her life. She was in fearful, that he attacked her in front of their children, and so because of past footage that we saw, altercation and scuffle between Gervonta Tank Davis and his other children's mother, to which they were at a basketball game, and Gervonta Tank Davis, he grabbed her out of her seat, and that went viral. And Gervonta Tank Davis have some other cases that are open that he has to attend to. So automatically everybody assumed and placed Gervonta Tank Davis as guilty until proven innocent, okay? When it should be the other way around. Well, now Gervonta Tank Davis's children's mother, she comes out and makes a statement to which she states that, Gervonta Tank Davis never actually put his hands on her. Okay, Gervonta Tank Davis never put his hands on his child, and that, she should have never made the phone call to the police, because she's embarrassed now that, this went viral, or their relationship. She said their relationship had been pretty much rocky for quite some time, and that, she's embarrassed that this actually went viral. She didn't want it to go viral. As I told you guys, when you listen to the actual audio of her making a 911 call, as that audio was leaked out to the public, you can clearly hear that she don't truly sound like, she's in much distress. And this is not me being insensitive to her or any other woman for that matter that's in this situation. But, when the dispatcher continuously asks her about, her whereabouts and who she's having this involvement with, this altercation with, she's not, overly enthused to give that information out. So that kind of matches what she's saying as far as, not truly wanting this to be public, right? And I had a few of the queens in the chat, and they stated that, they believed that she was just in a position where she wanted to scare Gervonta Tank Davis. Maybe they was going through some things. She wanted that, Gervonta Tank Davis, to get back at Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, he posted pictures that she put feces on his toothbrush. She had ripped his shirt. She had broke some things in the house. You can clearly see that, there was an altercation. Gervonta Tank Davis said that, he never actually put his hands on her, right? So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, was automatically presumed guilty until proven innocent. He had bond out, and like I said, excuse me, when you look at the bond, it was 10% of $1,000. Gervonta Tank Davis is a celebrity athlete. Gervonta Tank Davis is a multimillionaire. And his bond was 10% of $1,000, which means Gervonta Tank Davis paid $100 to get out of jail. Okay, which lets you know that Gervonta Tank Davis wasn't actually, this wasn't as bad as everybody made it out to be. And all the vlogs and everybody wanted to pick it up in place, because of his past. He was guilty of his past. not guilty of his present situation. Okay, and that's the issue. People, because you make mistakes in the past, they'll place, they'll make you out to be guilty because of your past. So this is what she had to say. She says, quote, these past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted to be made public. The state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Gervonta and I were both in the fault for this argument. While the emotions were running high, I made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Gervonta did not harm me nor my daughter. Today we have sought out the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I am confident that we will be successful with our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided to us. So she's letting it be known, that she was in a state of emotion when she made this phone call. And again, like I stated, in said phone call, you can hear the dispatchers is clearly asking her numerous of times her location, okay, and who she's in the altercation with. And she continues to say, help me, just help me. I need your help. I just need your help. And they're saying, ma'am, we cannot help you if we don't know where you're at and we don't know who you're involved with. Help me. He's damaging my tires, but she never gave out the location. She never stated that, his name. She never gave out his information because, again, like I said, it didn't come off to me as if she truly wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to be in trouble. Okay. And this message lets you know that they're definitely going to part ways. She put feces on his toothbrush, on the mirror, tore up the house, and Gervonta Tank Davis is heading into arguably the most successful year of his career, and he's doing things on his own now as he's parted ways from longtime promoter, legendary retired Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. He's focused on GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. He's working with Showtime President of Sports Steven Espinosa, and they're doing big things. He's on the verge of doing big things and being independent, and this is the last thing he needs. He needs to be focused. He's fighting next Saturday, and his focus was completely shifted because of this altercation and emotions, right? I always say that you should count to 10 before you make a decision in an emotional state, okay? Calm yourself down and count to 10 and let yourself, actually think with a clear head. That didn't happen, and Gervonta Tank Davis' career was put at stake, where he said she was even offered $50,000 and he was going to be sued for $300,000. This unnecessary. He can't focus on fighting, and this sport is already dangerous enough. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Peace.